Good morning. Tyrone and Cynthia Temple seem like an ideal couple. They're young, up and coming, and looking forward to having children. But three miscarriages have left Cynthia emotionally frail. And when her father shows up for a long awaited reunion with his girlfriend in tow, things go from foul to foul play. The play is very much an emotional roller coaster for the audience. The show deals with situations of mistaken identity, time lapses, and hidden motivations. It's set in 1937 in the quaint city of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Standing in the doorway of the den is Sydney. Did the cat bite your tongues?
Sydney?
I've been away for 5 minutes and she remembers my name. Absolutely amazing.
Are you finished in the garden?
There's more weeding to be done, but we decided to wait for another chat. More whiskey, Sydney? Yes, please. As Tyrone moves to the liquor table, Samantha enters the den.
Are you Rosalind? Yes, I am.
Samantha walks to her and shakes her hand.
I'm Samantha. Welcome to Coeur d'Alene. Thank you. Your father has told me how cute you were as a child. Have you met Paul yet? No, I haven't. He's your brother, right? Yes, he's unfortunately late.
The evening's young. I'm confident he'll arrive soon.
You've met Cynthia? Oh, yes. She's not feeling well. I know.
Where's Paul?
Last I heard he was at Milroy's pub.
Already a taste for liquor, eh? Sir, he mostly enjoys political debates with the boys at the bar. Really? A budding politician in the family?
Often turns to heated discussion into a bloody scuffle.
Sir, with the broken nose and 2 chipped teeth as mementos.
Hot-headed lad. It must run in the family.
Rosalind.
Why the look? What did I say? Mother was always so calm. Paul definitely didn't get his temperament from her.
Sydney, he was born with a chip on his shoulder, if you ask me. That's an awful brash statement. Were you there when he was growing up there, Tyrone? No, of course not. But he's always been deeply moody and prone to overreact at the slightest drop of a hat. You don't like him very much, do you? Sir, I'm not saying that at all. It's just my observation over the years. I've been like a father figure. Yes, sir. No fault in that, is there? I believe not, sir. Under the present circumstance, I'm not in any position to be too harsh in my judgment. Am I? Nobody's pointing fingers at you, sir. That's a comfort. And do you speak for everyone? Listen, Mr. Welburn. I have the feeling we're becoming sidetracked on issues better left unsaid. And I don't share your opinion, Mr. Temple. In fact, clearing the air is precisely what is needed. Perhaps we should open our hearts and say exactly how we feel. No sense in wasting valuable time doing a meaningless soft shoe, is there?
Sydney, we just arrived. Do you think we should wait until another time to...
This is a wonderful time, Rosalind. Sir, Do you really want to open this can of worms? When I was a kid growing up in the streets of Brooklyn, I had to rely on my intuition to see me through some rough times. After getting my nose broken several times, I soon realized some things aren't always what they're made out to be. Smoke and mirrors. The old shell game. Now you see it, now you don't. Then you're smacked up alongside your head by a blind roundhouse left, and as you're shaking the birds from your belfry, you're trying to make sense of what the hell just happened. I've seen you before in every city. Smooth talkers that glide you across the floor, then drop you into the Hudson River before the dance is over. Guys like you don't need names. I know you by your style. You think you can hide behind your charm, but the dead giveaway is always your style. Do you want to know what my intuition is telling me? Why stop now when you're on a roll, sir? Cynthia's not the crazy lark she's made out to be. Something is amiss, and it smells strangely enough like a dead rat rotting under the floorboards. You're talking nonsense. Am I?
Sidney, I'm not sure you want to continue in this direction.
No, let him. He's just pointing fingers to help lessen his accountability for abandoning his children. Now that's the first honest emotion you've shared since we arrived, Mr. Temple.
Really, Sidney, I'm afraid things are going to get out of hand if you don't stop. I agree. It's not fair to pass judgment without having seen her first.
That's true. I haven't seen Cynthia, but I have read her letters. This is ridiculous, sir. Dr. Brown will attest to her mental state teetering on thin ice at best. You'll need stronger evidence to support your accusations, Mr. Welburn. Who assigned you to be an authority on emotional behavior? To hell with your Dr. Brown! Sir, who do you think you are coming into my house and speaking this way? I'll be damned, Mr. Temple, if I'll permit you to censor what I think or say. If you have an ounce of integrity, you'll refrain from attacking me, sir. Speaking my mind openly shouldn't be labeled as an assault against you. Sir, ask anyone in this room, and they'll tell you you're way out of line. Rosalind, is this so?
You are coming on rather strong, Sid.
Samantha?
Like I said, you haven't seen her to make a clear evaluation of her mental condition. Perhaps after you do, Tyrone will be more open to what you have to say.
So, it all centers on what Tyrone thinks, huh?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
Rosalind?
We all are talking about his wife, Sid.
What the hell difference should that make? I'm her husband, sir. Not while you're out screwing tramps in the night, you're not. What the hell are you saying, Mr. Welborn? What don't you understand, little boy? That's a goddamn lie, sir. The person you need to convince isn't here at the moment, Tyrone. Sir, another sick fabrication by her. Believe me, I've heard many over the past year. I'm sure you have, Tyrone. I, for one, am not dazzled by your title or intimidated by your wit. Why I shouldn't I believe everything you say is a blood-faced lie. Okay, sir. This has gone far enough, Mr. Welburn. I've endured enough insults for one evening. It hasn't gone far enough, little boy. You're driving my daughter crazy, and we're going to get to the bottom of it right now.
I think we had better leave, Sydney.
Rosalind, that's a good idea. What's a good idea? My leaving so you can continue abusing my daughter? Sir, I've heard enough from you. Please leave my house immediately. Or what?
Let's grab our things and leave, Sid.
You're too much of a coward to back up what you say, Tyrone. Please, sir, leave before you make a bigger fool of yourself. Tyrone, you'll have to throw me out then. I'm not leaving until I see my daughter. Tyrone moves to the phone. Sir, perhaps you'd like to discuss it with the police. You wouldn't dare, Tyrone. Tyrone dials the operator. Hello, Emma? Would you put me through to... Hang up the goddamn phone or I'll break your arm.
Sid, don't.
Emma, hold on a second. I'll get right back to you. Hang up the phone. Sir, are you leaving? You have 5 seconds to hang up.
Sid, let's go.
Listen to her, sir, and get the hell out of here. Time's up! Entering the den is Cynthia.
Papa?
Cynthia?
You're here.
Yes, dear.
Are you staying long?
A few days, Cynthia.
That would be nice.
Yes, it will be.
I don't feel very good.
Do you want me to help you to the sofa, dear?
No, I feel like standing.
There is a moment of silence. Cynthia pulls out a revolver and points it at Tyrone. Cynthia, you're holding a gun.
Yes, I know.
Why?
Everyone is lying to me.
Yes, I know, Cynthia.
You do?
Yes. Now, Cynthia, dear, please lower the gun. Cynthia slowly lowers the revolver to her side and moves to the sofa, lying down to sleep. Tyrone moves to her, takes the revolver, and looks at Sydney. Sir, back to the chalkboard, Mr. Welburn. It appears your theory has decided to take a nap. The light slowly dimmed to black. End of Act 1. Intermission.